Okay, chat, we're here. Where? Hold up. Should I? Hold up. Yeah, this feels more appropriate. Chat, let's take a look at the results. Unless it's nicer on Twitter, in which case. Okay, low-key, it's kind of nicer on Twitter. Low-key, a little bit nicer on Twitter. Hold up. There we go. Okay. It's nicer. It's bigger. I don't know what to say. All right, we are here. We have the Hero Rises 2025 results. What we got? Lynn of Blazing, Sigurd of Holy War, Neithogre of New Year, Lucina of Fate, Hector of Steel, Tamara. Bro, my girl made it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. The crazy thing is, I went back on that banner, and in like 80 total orbs, I got 2 more Athos. And I was like, bro, I can't pull an Iris to save my life. But I did get the Athos merge, and I got off 1 to Fodder for Frostmoon and all that. Which is why Dual Micaiah is baller now. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. I'm so glad PM1 got his Silica, though. Because, like, what is the differential on here? Like 90 votes? No. Not even. No, it's more than that. It's like 140 votes. Okay. Imagine PM1 missing his shot at the Celica again for just 140 votes. That's crazy. Ike there makes sense. Oh, man. Yo, shout out to Nico Toppin, who is the Ike GOAT, in my opinion. Great illustrations on Twitter, Nico. Look him up. 10th and 11th. The Ike voters split the vote, dude. So sad. Eikthanir and Femortes both getting burned, bruh. That's crazy. Felix came in 19th. Felix beat out Emblem Marth, brother. Actually? Actually? Dude, y'all need Jesus. That's crazy. That's crazy. How? Brother, how? How? Why? Why? Who? Why? Alir not getting into the top 10 kind of bums me out. Same with Athos. I mean, I'll keep it a buck with y'all. Hector and Tamara are both probably the more versatile options. I mean, Distant Counter Echo and Times Pulse 4 Echo. I mean, if you want to talk about the versatility of an Echo skill, I feel like those are easily in your top 3, right? Or for most people's top 3, I guess. So this feels okay to me. That feels okay to me. As far as the emblems go, I feel like these two were up there in terms of the most valuable rings to have. I would make an argument for Emblem Celica too, but she just barely missed out. I will say that I hate that both Neathogers are on this. That is such a bummer, dude. That is such a bummer, man. But hey, that's what we're playing now. This is the game that we're playing now. As far as Duo Lucina goes, I feel like that's a good duo option. I feel good about that. And Ira being here, I will come back to visit and see if Ira is as good as she is a year from now. I would be willing to bet that that would not be the case, just because she's an all-on assault type of unit, God Sword, if you will, and typically those don't age well, but they do age quickly. They age quickly and poorly. But I think, keep it a buck, you swap one of the Neathogre with Emblem Celica, this is a banger banner. A really, really strong banner. And I believe it is primarily red and blue. Because I think she's red, she's blue, he's red, she's blue, he's blue, green, colorless. Right? So is that an even split? We got 1, 2, 3 red, 3 blue. Yeah, 3 red, 3 blue, 1 green, 1 colorless. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. Okay. So, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we're doing this live for the video, so I don't know if I'm not fact checking it yet. So, chat, you gotta fact check me. Okay. Is it top versus bottom? So in the bracket, round 1, it's going to be 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. Is that how the bracketing works? I feel like they go highest to lowest in the pair-offs. Is that right? 1v8, 2v7, 3v6, 4v5. Yeah, okay. Cool. I thought that was the case. PM1 made a graphic already? My goat. You got it out there already? I'm assuming they'll do it the same way. I mean, just because, you know. I think they've done it the same way several years now. Oh, yo. Okay, yep. Yo, shout out PM1 the GOAT. This should be this month's breakdown. Also, go sub if you haven't. What the heck? Based on last year's seeding, yeah. I think it's been the same for 2 years straight, though. I think. Like, it's been a pretty consistent practice that they did it this way. I think the very first year they did it, it was different. And then ever since then, it's been, you know, top versus bottom. So I would argue this is probably the precedence that we're looking at. Which is good. So, quick predictions. Quickie predictions. I think... I think you probably have Lynn winning round 1 against Mythic Neathogre. Full disclosure, I will be joining Team Ira. I'm hoping Ira beats out Sigurd. I'm hoping Ira wins the entire thing, okay? I'm hoping that Ira wins the entire thing. Because I want free Ira, okay? Arguably, she's probably in the bottom 4. But I believe she's number 1 potential. I believe with my whole ass heart, bro. So I'll put biases aside. You know, that's kind of a toss-up there, I think. Oh, God, that one's brutal. This one's actually brutal. Oh, bro. Dude, this seating sucks. Okay, so, like, arguably, you're looking at what should be, like, the top 8 most useful options in the game right now. And I think that's what makes this seating kind of heartbreaking. Because, like, I'd like both of these, to be honest. I'd like them both to win. That would be cool. God, okay. Thinking about the fact that it is a multiplier, and it is a voting gauntlet, and there is RNG, and voting gauntlets are full of BS, right? Thinking about the player support from that regard, I feel like Lynn wins. I feel like Ira wins. I feel like Lucina wins, and I feel... Honestly, I feel like Tamara might win. I feel like Tamara might clutch out. Cause, I mean, look, y'all see any other engage options beside the 2 emblems up here? Like, realistically. Because I don't. That's what I think ultimately you're going to have a waifu war in the very end of this. But the good news is that all of these are going to be on a banner regardless, right? It really just depends on who's going to be the free option, which there can only be one, right? Much like the Highlander. So, assuming that it's Lynn, Ira, Lucina, Tamara in round 2, I'm going to say... maybe Lynn beats out Lucina. And I'm going to say that... You know what? I'm going to say Ira beats out Tamara. I'm going to say I believe in my girl and the power of multipliers. The crazy thing is, they're splitting the genealogy vote round 1. That's what's insane. They are literally splitting the genealogy banner off rip. Which is, that's so cruel, bro. That's so cruel, man. But I think ultimately this one's going to come down to a multiplier for her to make it out. Okay. And then in the finale, assuming that you have Lynn up against an Ira or a Tamara or a Snake, honestly, I think Lynn just wins it. Obviously multipliers and support and timing and all that's going to play a big factor. If you go back to this, there's a lot of support behind Lynn. And then it just kind of drops off after the top 3. Which rightfully so. Lynn is like the shiny new thing that is really freaking good. So I'm not surprised by that. God, I wish Celica was in here instead of a Neathogre, to be honest, though. That's such a bummer, dude. It is interesting. This Neathogre got a lot fewer votes than this one. So maybe this Neathogre beats out Tamara round 1 just because all these Neathogre voters see that, oh, she's up against Lynn. That's a lost cause. Maybe they just call it. You know what I mean? Maybe they all, like, regroup and just go all in on New Year. I don't know. But this one, given that there's 2 Neathogres, feels like a losing battle to me for her, so I feel like Lynn's going to come out on top there regardless. This one, I think, is going to be the most contested. This one is definitely going to be the most sad. But either way, you're getting a really good genealogy unit regardless, so I think that's a dub at the end of the day. But I think the 2 middle brackets are going to be the most interesting to watch. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You all know my feelings on this. I am full on Team Ira. Okay? I am full-blown Team Ira support. Is she the best one on here? Does she make the most sense for everybody? No. But she does for me. And I've had a rough start to the year, if you're keeping track. Okay? Johanna Tethys, Legendary Ira, Duo Rhea. Okay, I could use a win here. I could use a win. So with peace and love, I'm huffing the copium, bro. Okay, it's all I got in me right now. Bro, if she wins, I'm gonna get so much flack. That's crazy. Anyway, chat, what do we think? What do we think of the top 8? I know many of you probably share my sentiment that having a Celica here over a snake would have been a lot better. 1 snake, sure, that makes sense. 2 snakes, I feel like having an Emblem Celica in here would have been more crazy. Now imagine it's Emblem Celica versus Emblem Lynn round 1. Like, let's swap these 2. You know what I mean? I don't know then. That gets a little bit more crazy. Yikes. I don't even want to think about that. But I think I share your sentiments, chat. I think the top 8's pretty. I think it's really good. I think overall there's a lot of diversity in there. The amount of good it's going to do for many people's accounts for the banner alone is really, really nice. I think that's good. That's a net positive all the way around. Again, Celica being on the banner instead of another snake might have been nicer. Is what it is. This will never not be funny to me. It will never not be funnier to me. It will never not be funny to me. They're separated by like 103 votes. And one has an emblem ring. And one is on the standard banner. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. You know, it is interesting. There's nobody from 3 houses on the banner this time. Or even in the top running. It was literally just Felix the entire time. You know what? Hathrin making it into the top 8 too might not have been that bad. Golvic being 16th is a little bit scary. I'm gonna be honest with you though. That's a little scary. The fact that that 12 through 20 all basically had 2,000 votes apiece is like pretty wild. You know what I mean? The Valentine's banner will be here next year. True. True. And if Duo Rhea gets in, I will plus 10 another one. Because I'm built different. Anyway, this is going to be a video, inevitably. So let me know in the comments how you feel about it if you weren't here watching it live. Let me know how you feel about that top 8 action, bruh. Again, I think swapping out a Neathogre with a Celica would have been much cooler, but that is what it is, man. That is what it is. Oh, also, let me know who you're hoping to win. I think that's the most important thing at this point, because the banner's a banger regardless, especially if you are just going after a green or colorless option. The red color share is nuts, and so is the blue, honestly. So, anyway, that's it. That's the video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.